Hello and welcome to another video. This is about the fifth fucking time, sorry for the swearing, time I've tried to film this bleeding video. Either I waffle on too much and get annoyed at myself, or the camera decides that the battery's going to go flat, or the memory's going to get full, or whatever. So I'm going to keep this short, and it's going to be mostly a load of pictures. I'll take a load of pictures and I'll stick them on the end of this. It'll show you what I'm talking about a bit better anyway. What you're looking at though is Italeri M10 Achilles, the 17-pounder armed self-propelled anti-tank gun as used by the British during the Second World War. Now this is being built as a group, my entry for the group build over on International Scale Modeler. The link to the thread on there will be in the description below, and you can go, you'll see many more work in progress pictures and more update pictures later on when I carry on with this over there. The vehicle itself is pretty much finished, bar any heavy weathering with mud and things, which I'm going to add later on when I complete the base. The base is going to be on a picture frame because it comes with a nice wooden surround already, and I'm just going to use some ground material, probably some tile grout, or I think I might actually use actual dirt mixed with some extra pigments and some PVA and things. Use that to make the ground material, and then also I can use that same mixture to add the mud effects onto the vehicle, meaning that they're nice and cohesive together. So let's take a quick look round. This was painted mainly using Vallejo paints. I used Vallejo US dark green, and then used Russian uniform, for the upper surfaces. So there's a slight colour graduation to the sides of the armour and things. I don't know if it's really that visible anymore under the varnish and this, that and the other. So what we have here is an orange air identification panel. These were added to Allied vehicles later in the war to make sure Allied planes knew they were Allied vehicles, so it's nice and orange and it's a nice bit of colour. Not many decals on this vehicle, thankfully, so just the armour service number for the anti-tank regiment of the Royal Artillery within the 11th Armoured Division. The shells are actually brass metal shells with separate tops. So the tops were hand painted, and they're just loose at the moment, but they'll be stuck down. The idea of the diorama is there'll be some crew in the vehicles just in a period of heavy fighting. It's starting to receive some resupply, and there'll be a load of empty shells on the ground, and there's some inside which I'll show you in the pictures, because I can't lift the turret off just now with one hand. But the pictures you see them as a couple of empty shells. What else have we got? Scratch built tow rope made from twisted picture wire. There is a strap here made from masking tape for the jerry can. This camera's being rubbish today. There's some oil staining on there, just using black wash with a bit of gloss varnish. There's a light rusting on here. One hatch open. The aerial base and the aerial here and the aerial base and the here are metal as well. They're an aftermarket, as is the barrel, which is a metal barrel. Some light chipping and things on the front, some very faint light rust streaks as well. The wanted the vehicles to look used but not completely battered and hammered. I was going to do a bit of twisting and kind of denting of the fenders, but I forgot to do it until I painted it, and I wasn't going to go and destroy the paintwork for that, so I didn't bother. The disruptive camo on the gun barrel was free-handed. Pretty pleased with how that came out. And if we look inside here, there's a breech. You can see some of the empty shells in the base, in the bottom there. These racks here on the right hand side, they were scratch built because usually the racks came as part of the shells, and I didn't want all 6 shells to be in there. As I said, I want the racks to... There's a hair on there. Excuse me. I wanted it to look used, so I didn't want there still to be loads of shells around. Hence the resupply ones on the back here. So that's that. I'm going to keep this short because it's got a habit of cutting out. Sorry, the light is terrible today. That's just natural light from the window, and as you can see, it's actually a bogging, miserable day today. And it's putting weird light through the window, which is frankly a bit disgusting. I mean, that's not rain, that's just dirt on the window. So yeah, the pictures are not great. I'll get some better pictures and add them on to the end of this video though. And as I said, the link will be in the description, so go check it out. Check out the group build log, support the others as well. There's loads going on. We've got a special interest group build on the go just now as well, sci-fi, and I believe there's going to be a World War I themed one starting up soon as well. So I'll call this now, and I'll take some pictures. I'll take some pictures of the crew as well. There's going to be a guy sitting up on top, possibly. He looks a bit rubbish sitting up there, so I might leave it. There'll be a guy sitting in this hatch, guy climbing up the front, and 2 guys on the ground. Thank you for watching. Please do leave some comments. I'd like to get your I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. And it's my first larger scale World War II armour. I think the colour is quite good. It's probably not the most accurate colour, but the British vehicles were a bit lighter than the American ones, so I think it's worked out quite well. The decals have set down nicely. I think the weathering at the moment with the chipping and stuff is nice and light, is subtle, but it's there. It doesn't look brand new out the factory, and it will be dirtied up later on, and I will do a video on that, and there will be final pictures of all that on the thread on the ISM forum as well. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, and I'll try and get back to you, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.